The new standard that we're going to learn today is called scaling. Scaling is an odd name, but the name for this is we're basically going to estimate, meaning we're not going to do any math in this. We're just going to use what we know to determine what the answer might be. So, for instance, in this problem that we have right here, we're not going to do any math. We're not going to put where we know to put the line here and put a 1 underneath and multiply across. We're not going to do that because we are actually going to look at the problem, and from what we know, we're going to determine whether the answer is going to be greater than, less than, or equal to. So here we have the situation, and really, and I'm going to get a nice little color for us. The first number here is what we always we keep. So this first number here is what we're going to keep. Oops, excuse me, I got to get my pen going. So this first number here, oops, let me go back. This first number here is what we always look at. So we see the number 3. Then to determine whether our outcome is going to be greater than or less than, we look to see what is being multiplied. See, because here it's asking a comparison to everything with 3. So we're using 3 as our number, and we're looking next door to our fraction. And we know that when we multiply something times a fraction, it's always going to be less than, because we know that a fraction is less than a whole number. So if we did want to do it out our old traditional way, where we would change and we would put a line right here across, and then we would put a 1 underneath, even if we multiplied across, 3 times 2 is 6, and then 1 times 9 is 9. This number, 6 over 9, or 6/9, is smaller than or less than the 3. So we know from just looking that whatever they're asking us to look at, we look at that number 3. Then we go next door and look, and we see that it's 2 over 9, which we know that that is not a whole number. It's less than a whole, and we know it's a fraction, so automatically know that it is less.